Hi, it's Jen, and I wanted to show you a couple of quick tips to help you best organize your Google Drive. Oftentimes you have so many files and you're not quite sure how to organize it so you can quickly access things that you work on frequently. So first thing I want to tell you is that you can right click on any folder. You can change the color. So maybe you want to color code them based on schools you work with, class colors, or any other kind of organization system. So you can easily change the color to organize them. The other thing that I do is that I rename them, and I use two things. One, if I really want it to show at the top, because Google Drive organizes alphabetically, I'll add an asterisk so that it will populate at the top of my list. Additionally, I add an emoji if I want it to differentiate different folders. So this is just in the regular folder system. But there's a couple other things that you can do to get to things really quickly. For example, you have your Meet recordings. A lot of teachers have been recording their Google Meets, and they want to be able to access that quickly because they want to be able to share those links out with their students. You can right click and you can add to starred. By doing that, when I add to starred, I can go over here on the left-hand side on the panel and click on starred, and it's going to filter for those things that I have set are my priority folders. So notice I have my main folders that I want to see that I've added a star to are right here. If you're using your Google Drive with your school district, and this is your G Suite for Education drive, you'll notice you have an option that's called priority. So if I go to priority, I can have what they call workspaces. And so these are like quick little mini folders that are inside of your drive so that you can easily access things that you want to have access to all the time. So you can create custom workspaces. So if I do that, for example, I have a custom workspace for Glide app, and this is where I have my Tech Tips 411 app sheet, where I have my weekly tips that I share out, as well as my new Lights Camera Action app are all here under Glide app, so I can easily get to those sheets that I need to work with. Since we've been starting on distance learning, I'm now using one that's hashtag distance learning. So I can easily get to my Google Meet welcome screen and session slide deck, as well as the sheet that I'm using to track my ETS support, the training that I'm providing, and the help sessions I'm offering teachers. So you can create a workspace. We could just call it important stuff. Create it. And it's going to live here. I can go ahead and add files to that. So if I say that I want to make sure that that's there, I can choose whatever file I want. It will live in that workspace. So anything that I know I need to get to very quickly, I can do that. Notice there is a 25 file limit because the idea is you're not turning this into another folder. It's just a quick place to add those files that you want to get to quickly. Just a little quick tip on how you can organize your Google Drive so that you can have your workflow a little bit easier. And it's just a great way for you to be able to best organize your files and make Google Drive work best for you. If you liked this tip, go ahead and hit that subscribe button at the bottom, and I'd appreciate if you give it a like. If you have any questions or comments, let me know below. Thank you very much.